good evening, good afternoon. I hope you guys could hear me. Hold on. I am talking. I feel like I'm talking low. I feel like I'm talking low. Whew. Excuse me. Okay, so I just feel like hopefully you guys could hear me. Hold on, let me turn this up. Let me turn this up. Ooh. But okay, so you guys, I received a download where you guys were, I do feel, okay, let me start here. Good morning. Good freaking morning. Good evening, good afternoon, like all that good stuff. You guys you've been on this trail with bare feet this whole time, grounding yourself, connecting with the earth in different ways. I do feel that you guys are starting to grow in your meditations, connection with your highest power. I also feel that you guys are starting to have a glow. You guys are starting to really like flow in the way that you really want to flow in. And I also see that you guys have dirty feet. Now, the spiritual meaning behind dirty feet is immense. Like, it's a whole lot of things. But what I see for you is like you're walking around with your shorts and a t-shirt and you are happy, you're excited, and you have dirty feet. Now that symbolizes that you are on the right path. You are flowing in the right path. You are going towards the right path. And even though the past has given you some guilt-driven energy and giving you these energies where you feel like you're, not as clean as you would like, right? But at the same time, you are able to just run bare feet. Do you know how hard it is to run bare feet? Do you know how hard it is to make sure that, your feet stay clean when you're walking barefoot? It's easy to get them dirty, but at the same time, it was an immense. So it's time for you to really, flow into that energy. There's this newfound way. I know you guys seen the title, right? And what I see is that all of a sudden, there's like this huge massacre. Like there, and it's on a freeway, right? And wild part is while it's on the freeway, it's it was a lot. I say massacre, but it was a tragedy. Like it wasn't, you weren't sad, but you were a bit scared, right? And you get out of your car, you're barefoot again, and you're running. And when you see this person, you're trying to help this person, but at the same time, you start to realize that this is not the person that you thought. This is not the person who you thought you were helping. This is somebody else. So you grab their hand. They're the only survivor by this point, all right? They are the only survivor. And how do I put this? I'm just going to say it, right? The whole entire freeway, all these people were gone. And then it was like, when it's a train and they have those little builder blocks things, hey, you guys, and it has those builder block things where you can transport different items in there. It was one of those that tipped over. And inside of there was even more tragedies, even more people that went in, and it was the same people that was trying to dip and dodge through everything else, and they hit the wall, right? I feel like all the people that has been copycatting your energy, all the people that has been trying to tap into your energies and all types of vibes are going into this crash course phase. Like, they are the quote unquote dummies, right? They are the ones that are being used to replicate what a human is. You know how those, in this instance, replicate how you are, replicate who you are, replicate why you are. And what is so weird about it is the simple fact that the one alien-esque energy that was still there, that was still above, that had this face on them, you realized that as you were trying to take them into safety, as you were trying to take them into where they needed to be, you stood a ground where you knew that this was somebody that didn't, this was not the face that was supposed to be on this person. So you are recognizing the people that are trying to change their vibes about themselves to somebody else. Ooh, pretty little hummingbird. Okay. Hey, Dad. Okay. Now, there's this fall from grace that has came in. And when it comes through, it also is showing. So you go through this phase where you go to the grocery store, which was odd. Instead of going to the hospital, you went to the grocery store and you found the person's that the face of the person that you have, right? You found them and you told them, look at this person, look at this person, this person has your face like this. And then you seen another person with their face, and then you seen another person with their face, and you're just sitting there like, what is going on? And I feel like the place of you, right, where you're going around showing these faces, is the simple fact that this is your highest power, this highest you. This is the highest you going around showing, look at all of these people with your face. Now, I don't know if you ever noticed, but there's people right now getting surgeries to change their whole entire face to look like somebody else. If you look overseas, there's specific people that are literally changing their face so they can look exactly like the other person. I kid you not, it's really scary, you guys. But I'm saying all of this to say is that God is stepping in to show you all the copycats, and to show you that even though they're on a freeway towards you, they're going on a freeway towards you. They're trying to speed past. They don't want any stop signs. They don't want any lights. They want to speed towards you. They don't even realize that they're speeding into a possibly dead end. And I don't say possibly as in a possible, I say it as in for real. You have all these people attempting to be you, attempting to be in the space of you, right? There's this face of you that is being plastered on everybody else's faces. And now is the time to where you are about to see every single person that they are about to be exposed. They are about to be, you literally freaking boom shakalaka open, and you are on the path. You are on the right path. You are standing on top of the light post for this to be seen. Okay, you guys probably have been extra super tired lately. Some of you guys have been having headaches lately. Some of you guys have been wanting to drink more coffee lately, you know? And in the midst of all of that, you're still trying your best to get your self-care into this. This is literally the signs. And the crazy thing about it is, maybe your phone isn't working. Maybe your phone isn't working. Maybe the energies that you have, notice that your phone all of a sudden, it's like you have to you have to find a different way to do different things. You have to, you're seeing things you thought something was something else. Like, as it, okay, let's do it. Like you thought a poop was a bird. It's like you're seeing the good side of everything until you really get a good look at it, and for some reason you can't take your eyes off of it until you know what it is. That is the energy I'm getting for you guys. Now, I am going to pull a couple of cards and see what's going on, because that is what I see. That is what I literally see. That as soon as I sat down, that's what I saw. And there's this dirty feet instance where you are in this, I'm telling you, see, the absolute truth, courage. You see that? You know what I'm saying? This is self-respect. This is responsibility. This is you growing into where you need to go. And look at who's right behind her. Exactly. You are growing. You are in this phase where you are on the right track to go into the high priestess. And you already know high priestess isn't, you know what I mean? We got empress after her and some more other things. There's so many different things coming in for you. It's the what you need to do is also use discernment when you're going into this courage of a phase. This courage of a phase that's coming in for you. You are flowing, you are being, you are knowing, okay? What else does God have for you? Oh my gosh, see? Lucky. You are growing in your honey phase. You are growing in your energy. There's so many great things that's coming in for you. You are receiving the ladder to climb over anything that is out of your reach. You are receiving this ladder. You are receiving this great energy. The wild part is if you thought you was on the wrong path or you thought you were just being lazy, you are just tired because A, you're not going to bed when you're supposed to. You're going to bed, you know, whenever you quote unquote finish scrolling. You know, you're going to bed because you're waiting on someone's call. You're going to bed after, you know, it's like it is time to be busy as a bee when it's time to be busy as a bee. Okay? Ooh, see, and it's time you're showing your loyalty. Your loyalty is flowing towards you. You have this beautiful loyalty going on. And the great thing about it is you're becoming this unconditional love. You're being more into the phase of what? Oh my gosh, the stay. You're being more into this phase of bigger than life. You're flowing. You are flowing. All these copycats are going down. All these copycats are not going to be able to stay in this energy because they can't keep up. They can't keep up. They simply thought that because you made it look easy, because you made it look like it was something that they could do better. And they can't. They can't do it better. They cannot do it better. You are going to stay. They are going to listen. Period. They are getting restricted from the path. They're getting restricted from the path because it's not their path. And now they're going to end up putting themselves behind severely for them own selves. And that is why there's a massacre happening. That is why that there's things happening. They're moving too fast. Living too fast. And they thought there was no such thing as too fast. But guess what? It is. There is a such thing as too fast. And they're being restricted. They can't even go on their own path. They can't even go to their own path exactly because now they have to go through this phase. This feels like somebody is really going, there's going to be something's going to happen on a freeway. Something is going to happen on a freeway. And you are going, somebody is probably going to reveal that there's people that got the same face as somebody else. Maybe it's going to be the aliens. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be the aliens. I really feel that way. Oh my gosh. Because see, there's no partnership. This partnership was upside down. This partnership is upside down. Maybe some of you guys wanted, you know, the person that you were trying to be in a partnership with wants to be you. That's why they're going through this phase of things are not about to work out for them. They're being restricted off this path now because God sees things that you don't see. This partnership is not something that you thought. This partnership is not what you thought it was. Someone has been restricted from your path. Someone has been doxed, okay? Someone has literally went on the freeway, thought they was going to move faster than you, and guess what? They had went straight into the wall, straight into that big old tenfold $50 billion stack of nothing. And when you thought it was one thing, you said, oh no. You were gentle. You were okay. You know, Bambi got shot. God rest Bambi's soul. Okay? This is strictly for metaphorically speaking. Okay? So be careful. Be careful. But I'm just letting you know that there is something coming up here. Diplomacy. Okay? This is an energy that's coming in, period. The owl is being here. This is saying, see, look, there was a deception. Somebody is deceiving. This person deceived you. These people that were trying to be copycat energy are deceiving. That's why all this stuff is coming out in the way that it needs to. And you're gaining the wisdom for it. You are gaining the wisdom of this deception. You are gaining the clarity of this deception. You are gaining what is about to happen, because guess what? The mystery is not a mystery anymore. You see this arrow? They got to go that way. They can't go past this. They can't go past this mystery no more. They are not allowed to go through this gate. They don't have the keys. They don't have your password. They don't have the they don't have it. They don't have nothing to be able to get through this. They have to go that way and towards mystery. They're not even going to be able to know what you're doing. They're not even going to be able to know what you're doing. And that's God blinding them. People are literally not going to be able to see the path that you're on because it's not for them. Look, they got to go that way. And guess what? They're not going to be able to hear either, because I feel like this is going over their head. Them ears is going to be covered, and them eyes is going to be sending them a whole different way. They're going to be thinking that they on your tail, and the whole time they're not. Whole time they're not. Ooh. Look at how they mad. Look how mad they are. Got their tongue out, arms folded, little goblin. Okay, you a goon. What's a goon to a goblin? Because nothing, you ain't scared of nothing, okay? But the crazy thing about it is you can defeat a goon and goblins. They have nothing on you. You've hurt this person's ego. This person is upset. This person is mad. And guess what? So what? And didn't I tell you that this cup? Look at that hat. Didn't I just say that this looks like their hat? Didn't I just say that? They're not going to be able to hear or see. Nothing from you. Nothing with you. You're growing into this phase of high priestess energy. You ain't no goblin. You don't have to see that. And the good thing about it is you see their eyes is closed. Their eyes is closed. They can't see nothing. They will not be able to win. And they're pissed off. They're not happy because you literally wounded their ego. And this is human form. This is human form, meaning this ain't spiritual attacks. This is somebody literally on this earth right now trying to do something, and they're going to be highly upset. This journey is going to be highly upset for them because they're going to be so focused on what you're doing that they're going to be looking at a whole different path and don't even realize it. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. And it's so crazy because it's all like it's growing into this phase where, it's mosquitoes, y'all. Mosquitoes coming up. Ooh, see, bloodsuckers. See, they don't got to be a vampire to be a mosquito to want to get that blood. They just want what you got. I'm trying to tell you. They just want what you got. And they don't even understand. Look, they can't even ask anymore. Even if they ask, for some reason, you gonna lie. Some reason you just gonna lie about it. And you gonna be like, I didn't want to lie. I didn't feel like lying. But guess what? You gonna have to. You gonna have to. Because God is saying, look, that's how it's supposed to be right now. Some of you guys are lying and don't even realize, why am I lying? Why did I just lie to this person? And you're thinking about it and you're thinking about it, thinking about it. It's because God needed you to. God needed you. You see this cow? You see this cow? Nourishment, asking, abundance. They can't even get that. They can't. And see, look at you. Woo! In this power. They don't have the power anymore. They don't have the power anymore over you. They thought they was. I'm telling you. Remember the eagle that was, remember, I know what you did 37 days ago. It took 37 days for the eagle to drop her first egg, didn't it? or 27, something with a 7, 27, 37. This could be, you know what I mean? Aquarius, Pisces, okay? 10, October, okay? This is 9, September, okay? These are specific dates. Maybe something happened during those times. But guess what? This ego ain't going to let it be done, because this is letting you know you have the connection to angels. You have the connection to God. God has stepped in full blown. He just put his pinky toe. He just put his pinky toe in there. And do you know how much power God has? Duh. Yes, you do. Look at everything around you. Look at your soul. Let's stop playing. Okay? Because see, right now, you need to just trust. Trust that everything is happening in the way it needs to be happening. Trust that what you're going through is what you need to go through. Trust that everything on this freeway, you're going to be there. You're not even going to see it, but you're going to be there. And when you get out to try to save, you're going to notice that everybody gone, except for that one person that tried to take your face, because that's what they use. They're using your face so they can survive. They're using your face so they can survive. But guess what? You're going to know that it's not them, because you know the real them. You know the real them. And that's why they're scared. That's why they're upset, because they know that you know. And they trust that feeling because they know that feeling. Okay? Because period, justice is about to be served. Wow. Talk about it. Talk about it. The king don't play no games. He don't play no games. When he get up off that throne and it's time, he's not playing no games. He's not. He said, look, it's war. You don't even have to fight. You got warriors for that. You got knights for that. It's time. And the crazy thing about it is, some of you guys been really in this phase of hypersexuality, okay? And we're just gonna let it be known that is something somebody wants you to be in. Maybe you have an addiction to you know what, and they want you to be in that because that takes away certain things. That takes away certain things. But the wild part is it's creating a burden. So if you see this right now, if this message has got to you, I don't put no tags on my stuff. I just post it and I go. When it's supposed to be for you, you will see this, okay? This is letting me know right here, the burdens that are coming into your life is because of a sexual addiction that you have, and you don't have anyone to do it with, okay? This is saying that all of that energy is about to be rejected back. You are about to go into this phase of where you are able to what? Able to listen. Going with the wind. Okay, period. Your thoughts, your words, intellectual. You're growing. It's going to get you up out of this energy. You're going to be able to literally, the burden is going to be knocking those leaves off. Someone is going to come in to help you with this energy, because you're transforming. You're growing. You're becoming more. You're trusting your gifts. You're trusting what God is telling you. You're trusting what God is showing you. You're trusting what's been guided towards you. You're trusting it. And once you start really understanding how God is protecting you in so many different ways, you're going to realize why you were on that freeway. You were only there to be able to see the massacre at hand from these copycats. This is letting me know right now, you are in your transformation stage. You have blocked the correct people. You have let go the correct people. You have diverged a new path. Because remember the path that you went down that you weren't supposed to go down? Remember the path that you went backwards on? Remember the path you kept going and going and going and going, and you ain't went nowhere and you was in a rut? That's the path that they going down, thinking they following you, when really in your maze, that was a dead end. And now you could go back out and go somewhere else. Everybody else can't. They're not going to survive this maze that you have created, because they aren't you. They're not going to survive. They are going to hit that dead end, irregardless. It's inevitable. That's in their path now. They created this outcome. They can't be mad at nobody but themselves. And you are coming out a swan. Swan energy, beautiful transformation, beautiful flow, because you've already learned the lessons and you've known. You've called back your energy and you sent them back theirs. You've called back your energy and sent them back theirs, and they can't even take their own medicine, let alone the medicine that you had to take to get cleared. They can't. And you're trusting what the energy is given to you. Because see, some of you guys have this horse phase. You've probably seen a horse running past the beach, speeding. That's what I see. I see some of you guys seeing this horse on your screen. This is a confirmation for you. If you've been looking, if you've been noticing horses everywhere, if you've been noticing them just taking off running, speeding, looking beautiful, hear people talking about buying a horse or something that way, this is your confirmation reading, okay? This is your confirmation reading, because you are now going to be accepting the help, because you been independent for so long. You have set up the boundaries that you were supposed to set up. You did exactly what God needed you to do in this cycle. You said, no more. I'm not going to answer this text message. I'm not going to pick up this phone call. I'm not going to go to that party. I'm not going to go and do this, that, and the other. I'm not going to wake up and drop my kids off and then go back to sleep. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something. You did that in grace, in passion, in the flow, that God is like, yes. You backed it up and dumped it with a good okay, because period. Maybe you heard that song, back it up and dump it. Hey, back it up and dump it. Maybe that's going to be your confirmation as well, because you are becoming this healthy abundance. God is God is letting it be known. It's like the sound of music. You are growing. You are in this tree of growth. You are becoming more and more and more creative. Maybe some of you guys almost had a spider fall on you, or you seen a spider on its web coming down and you like, whoa. Or even some you sitting down and you see a spider come crawling next to you, like the little tiny baby spiders. Nothing too big, nothing that will, sincerely scare the bejeebus out of you, but something enough to where you notice it and it notices you. This is what it is, okay? These creative energies, it's time for you to expand outward. It's time for you to expand outward, okay? Because now you have noticed that your path is growing. You have noticed that your path is being more than what it is. You are showing up for yourself. You are being this independent person, because spiders create their own webs, no one else's. And if you look at a spider web real closely, they may look the same, but they're all different. They're all different. Some of them have iridescent webs. Some of them have rainbow webs. Some of them have gold webs. Some of them have white, like literally white webs. Some of them just have a green web. But this is letting me know right here that you are growing in your spirituality. You are growing in this cycle of what you're growing through. You've been walking around. You've been on your journey, connecting with your journey deeply. That's why you've been so emotional. That's why you probably don't even have emotions anymore. You probably want to feel again, okay? You probably literally want to feel again, because you can't feel. You don't have that about you anymore. You don't have too many energies being able to really like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Like, you are in this phase of numbness. You're ready to feel again. You're ready to feel again. Exactly. Because there's been so much anger inside of you. There's so much retaliation. There's so many things that's happening. When you see a wasp, that means somebody is trying to retaliate on you. When you see a wasp, know, oh my gosh, somebody is trying to come pull up on me. That's when you just say, thank you, God, for protection. Thank you, God, for letting me be exactly where you need me to be. Root chakra energy, okay? Root chakra energy. And what? You see this yellow. They trying to take that power from you. So every time you see a wasp, you just start praying, thanking God for protection. Thanking God for repelling, you're repelling all of those things, okay? And then also remember, if your left ear is ringing, that's gossip. That's somebody trying to send you energy and send you, you know, bad vibes through your ears. And guess what? Knock them out. Knock them out. Okay, that's when you say, I return to sender. I return to sender. When your right ear is ringing, that's God sending you a message. And that's when you say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because I know that every time I can't remember something, that's because it's about to manifest. And you're not, so they're gonna see if you really want it or not. Because if you had every single dream of every single thing you're supposed to do and how to do it, that is you in your mind letting yourself know that this is something that you want, right? But if you have a dream and you cannot remember your dream at times, this is letting you know, hey, this is about to manifest. And you can't see everything we need you to see, but your subconscious mind will remember, and your subconscious mind will tap into your conscious energy and say, this is where we need to go. This is where we need to be. And this is why there's this wasp energy coming in for you, because of the simple fact, exactly. Because you've been seeing these ravens. You've been seeing them on your grass. You've been seeing them trying to eat the worms out of there. You've been seeing this. God is showing you that there is no coincidences. There's no, the synchronicities are supposed to be happening for you. You may be seeing 10-10. You may be seeing, look, birds. You hear them? Okay, don't shut up now because I put you on blast. And it's so crazy because some of you guys are starting to notice that when you put people on blast, they can't talk no more. They can't say nothing anymore. Okay? Maybe you be seeing 333, 222, 111 back to back. At 8:35, 9:34. You've been seeing these energies back to back to back. You've been seeing the consistent numbers over and over and over. You may be even seeing them on a damn trash can. Because the good thing about it is because now that's going to create the balance for you. Look at that beautiful dragon. Didn't we just say you were a dragon? Didn't we just say that? Didn't we just say that? Yep. We just said that you was a dragon. This is your power. And look at where your power is at. Sitting at your foot. Sitting at your foot. And you see that yellow? The crazy thing about it is people see your light, and that's why they want to be all up in your face. But the crazy thing about it is, and I keep saying crazy, 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 because people is really out here losing their damn mind. Don't let nobody convince you to do something wild. Don't let nobody convince you to do something that you know for sure ain't supposed to be doing it. If you got to, look, this so crazy. Look, if you got to cheat, if you have to cheat, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even get into it, because that cheating energy gonna put you in 6 feet under. Okay? Take it how it resonate. Take it how it resonate, because see, there's some fear coming in. There's some fear coming in for people. And because they starting to see you with this beautiful ladder. They starting to see you with this energy that you are really growing. They can't stand that. They can't stand it. But you sitting over here in joy. You see that? You see that? It's a lot of different things coming in. They sitting in fear. You sitting in joy. And it look kind of the same. Right? They kind of like, why it looks similar, but you not in the energy that I'm in. And they fearful now because they know damn well that you over the bridge. You created the bridge. You made a bridge. Why? Because you've walked over enough to know how to make your own. You walked over enough to know how to get the bricks. You've burned enough to understand, like, listen, I can break this shit down and make another. I can make another one. I can make another one. Because that's how you is. You are able to communicate to do different things. But why? Ooh. Because you don't have to do the rebirth stage anymore. That's why you're able to do it. You communicating because you don't have to go into this phase of rebirth anymore. You have grown to the point where now you are able to hit that ground running. And that's why your feet were dirty. That's why your feet were able to tell you all those guilty energies, all those people trying to make you feel like you were the problem, making it feel like you, listen, anybody that's trying to make you feel out to be the problem, or say you the one that stole this, or you the one that created this energy, or trying to blame things on you, get away from them. I feel like that is such a nasty energy. There's literally like so much going on, you guys. But listen, we're gonna leave it right there. I hope you guys have a great day. Love you.